Turn that screen to me for a second. I'm like kind of funny looking.
Hi, my name is Christopher Plant. Looking back on these 10 years has been a testament to, you know, my intense curiosity and my drive, and it's been very fun to just look at all the things that I've been engaged in. When we decided to buy the big house on the hill and it was destroyed, shot in the head, there was nothing we could do but to fix it up, and we had it in our mind that we were gonna need help. I had met this kid, Alex Favin. He was running with this group of kids and they had an outfit called Ventilation X, and I invited them to come live at the house for free, but each one of the 3 guys that came had to do work. You know, we immediately set about doing a bunch of renovations. We got ourselves a killer, you know, master bath and a big kitchen, so we could always entertain, but we've just had a really, really nice life there on this piece of land.
I want to learn more about Paynes Park. Why do you care that it's going to be built?
I wanted to do something that had, you know, that involved the public and that was hopefully going to make the city a better place.
Paynes Park, you know, my involvement came from it when it was already through like a full stage 1. They even had a site, and I saw it in Dwell magazine, and I immediately wanted to get involved. Paynes Park itself it's almost a 4-acre piece of land. We're building a 2.5-acre skate park. It is now the largest urban skate park in the United States. It's funny how I ultimately got involved in real estate. When I was up in New York, I was doing location scouting for film. I had become somewhat of an expert on like understanding neighborhoods. Jessica and I moved to Philadelphia in the beginning of 2002. I was having a pretty unfavorable encounter with buying my first home, and it made me believe that it was something I could do. Real estate was like a perfect home for the skill set that I had put together, and I could immediately see that it was going to be something that would help me build a meaningful life in order to do some of the other stuff I wanted to do as well. Move to Philly was born out of this consistent thing that came up in my life where I was looking at the quality of life that I had here in Philadelphia and comparing it to what I saw in New York City.
Here we are in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Right here we have listings that say 1-bedroom apartment for $2,700.
Affordability, we don't have that.
That led me to want to help people, you know, basically do what I did, you know, come down to Philadelphia. It's just been a really fun aspect to a very curious and intentional type of real estate.
Japan? No, Philadelphia.
Over the time that I've been here, the city has just gotten better and better. The people that are here, the artists, the people that are trying to do things and make things, they are able to do that in a much simpler fashion and even potentially with a little more panache. I helped a friend of mine launch a nonprofit. It's called Culture Works of Greater Philadelphia. We researched all kinds of co-working spaces all over the United States. Kismet grew out of this idea that I have always wanted to build community, and this was an opportunity to take what I knew about and mix it with my career and kind of come up with something that would help me, you know, create the type of community that I wanted to live in.
It all started about 100 years ago when I met Christopher Plant. We were at a neighbor's fire pit. I really liked his energy and it kind of matched my energy. So over the years we got to do some really neat things, and sometimes he calls me up and he goes, "Hey, Peter, what do you think of this?" He tells me it and I go, "I'm in, let's go." And that's how it is with Chris. He has a lot of great ideas and he surrounds himself with the right people to execute it.
Philly game changer. I mean, this is fucking rap. Yeah, I guess, you know. So I'm gonna do that again. Okay, don't get the ball picking in there. Why? We're good. Okay.
I met Christopher on a shoot that he was the executive producer for, and ever since it's been what I would describe as a crazy ride. I've always had a passion for video, and with Christopher, he's really helped me start to create content, and I'm just happy to be part of a community where these visions and these dreams actually do come to fruition.
I met Christopher Plant 18 years ago when I walked into a live music venue in Mount Airy. Sometimes I think he's a juggler in a circus and the ringmaster at the same time. When COVID hit, my restaurant closed down. I ran into Christopher Plant and he gave me a job with his company, Kismet Cowork. He's an amazing person though, a lot of charisma, a lot of character, and he's one of the best people I know.
In moving towards a more collaborative and cooperative Philadelphia, I have long been compelled to search out thoughtful conversations and pursued these types of affirmative learning experiences. We want to build on that here today.
So I think the first time I met Christopher Plant was when he invited me to do a little speech for like a Wednesday night thing at the Kismet in Chestnut Hill. And we've kind of stayed in touch over the years after that. I spoke at a few of the Gratefuls, I think in 2018 and 2019. And Christopher has worked with me to help create the sponsorship umbrella that has made this third season of my podcast possible. Christopher has that unique ability of like having a bunch of ideas kind of constantly. Sometimes ideas die and they don't die with Christopher.
Welcome to the future home of Radio Kismet. As we were doing the co-working, we realized that programming and creating content was for us as big a part of the process as the co-working itself. From that, we decided to launch this new brand, Radio Kismet, and the goal there was to create a set of tools that were easy for people to record podcasts, do interview series, also for us to have a space that felt like it was creative and it would work to sort of enhance what people were trying to do. The Kismet Radio Kismet van has been amazing. It's a 15-passenger 350 Ford Transit van that I love. Really looking forward to spring, summer, fall and use it as a community meeting spot on wheels. The partnership with Creative Outfit has allowed me to collect, more than a decade's worth of footage that I look back on and I see them growing up, I see me growing up, and this idea that they have all this content, it was really fun for us to go back and to look at it and to just kind of use it as a map of where we've been.